There are over 330,000 web hosting companies worldwide, and the two top performers are Hostinger and Wix. In this video, you're going to find out which one is the right one for you. Well, the answer isn't simple because comparing Wix to Hostinger is like comparing a Ferrari to an SUV. One platform is really fast, while the other is really powerful. Because Wix and Hostinger are completely different and have different features depending on what you're trying to accomplish. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be revealing the pros and cons of both Hostinger and Wix to make your decision easy. And I'll also be revealing whether or not Wix or Hostinger is better when it comes to these 5 categories: templates, ease of use, features and tools, performance, and the price, because as a new seller, every dollar counts. Plus, right now, I've got the hookup for a massive discount with both Wix and Hostinger that you can't find anywhere else, which I will be giving out later. And make sure that you stick till the end of this video because I'm gonna be answering the top 5 questions that I get asked about Hostinger and Wix. And these are very common questions that you need to know before building your website, so make sure to pay attention. Before I start comparing these two really good web hosting platforms, first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Cam, and I've made over 6 figures in the e-commerce space. I've been responsible for helping launch many products that you see on the screen. I've also coached hundreds of everyday people on how to make money in the e-commerce space, specifically with Amazon. So it's safe to say that I know a thing or two when it comes to selling online. And make sure to smash the like button because at the end of this video, I will reveal which hosting company is the best overall, and I will give you that massive discount code. So make sure to pay attention. But enough about that. Let's dive into whether Wix or Hostinger is right for your business, because a lot of people end up choosing the wrong platform a lot of the time. And choosing the wrong platform at the beginning of building a business is like building a house on a shaky foundation. One day soon, it will fall apart and you will lose everything. So pay attention to this video so you don't make the same mistakes. The first thing that I'm gonna go over is templates. When it comes to Wix, they have a massive lineup with over 800 templates to pick up from. Now, depending on your perspective, this can be either a good thing or a bad thing. It's good because they have so many templates to choose from. Or it could be bad because you're overwhelmed with all the options, because that can be a lot to choose from. Hostinger, on the other hand, keeps it simple with only 130 templates. Now, I know it's weird to say only 130 templates, but that's because Wix has so many that it makes Hostinger look like kind of weak in this category. But here is the catch. With Wix templates, while you're spoiled with tons of them, not every option will feel like a winner. You will see a bunch of outdated templates in the mix or a few that look almost identical. Hostinger's selection, on the other hand, though it might seem smaller, feels more intentional and optimized for current web design trends, with templates that are clean, colorful, and easy to personalize. So when breaking down the pros and cons, there are a lot of pros for Wix. They have over 800 templates to choose from, and that's catering to a wide variety of industries. Wix has a lot of customization options to make unique designs, and they offer both modern and creative design templates. But having said that, there are some big cons for Wix. Too many templates, so you may have analysis paralysis. Some templates feel outdated or too similar. On the other hand, Hostinger has smaller selection of 130 templates, making it easier to pick one. Another huge pro for Hostinger is that the templates are clean, modern, and optimized for current web design trends, easy to personalize for non-designers. But keep in mind, Hostinger has cons still. Compared to Wix, they have a limited variety. Hostinger might not cater to a niche or a specific industry as effectively as Wix. So if you prefer high quality and easy to use websites, Hostinger might just make your day. But I would say that Wix wins in this category just because of how many template options they provide. Now let's look at the ease of use, aka how hard is it going to be to actually make a website that doesn't look like it was built in 1998. Now when it comes to building a website on Hostinger, it's gonna feel like assembling a simple Lego set. It's straightforward with everything you need laid out clearly. so you can build a stylish site in no time. Wix, on the other hand, is more like putting together a complicated puzzle. You have all the pieces, but you might need a little more patience to get it all together. If you're a beginner, Hostinger website builder will be your best friend. It easily guides you smoothly and has just enough features without overwhelming you with endless choices. You will get the basics like text, images, and customizable sections. All the good stuff to keep your website looking modern and on brand without hassle. Wix, however, gives you every possible customization tool you can imagine. Want to add custom code? You can. Want to make some cool animations? No problem. Want to add a pretty gradient background? Easy. The Wix website builder is incredibly powerful, but beginners might find themselves wondering, I don't need all this extra stuff. I just want a website. I just want to sell my products today. And in my opinion, over customization with Wix is the wrong way to go for people wanting to build a website or an entire online store. Because the more you customize the code of your site, the messier it gets. And one tiny problem means hours of digging through your website to find the problem, meaning less sales or fewer website visitors. Hostinger, on the other hand, makes everything easy with a drag and drop tool and pages that are also customizable, but in a user-friendly way. So to go over the pros and cons when it comes to ease of use, Wix's major pros are advanced customization tools, but it's good for experienced users. It allows custom coding and animations for a personalized website. It's ideal for users that want their website to look exactly how they imagine. Wix cons, on the other hand, can feel overly complex for beginners. Customization overload might lead to a messy code or a website management issues. Compare that to Hostinger's drag and drop functionality for straightforward website building. Another pro is their simple interface, ideal for beginners or anyone looking to start an easy and fast website or even an online store. Hostinger cons can be fewer advanced customization options compared to Wix. Now, it may not appeal to users who want to extensively create a website that's very creative and have that creative control over their website. So if you simply want a website or an online store to put on the internet, I would definitely recommend Hostinger over Wix. But if you're someone who wants to try and tackle the complexity and you're confident with problem solving and you have years of website building experience, then you should give Wix a good consideration. However, in my opinion, I would say Hostinger is the winner here due to how simple it is. Every aspect of a Hostinger website is stylish and sleek, and you can customize it to suit your brand and product. Alright, let's talk about pricing because this is where Hostinger and Wix take two very different approaches. Now, before we get into this, I do have the hookup with both Hostinger and Wix, where I have the best discount code that you won't find anywhere else on the internet. And you can claim those exclusive discount codes by clicking the link in the description. With Hostinger, you get a really affordable setup right out of the gate. Hostinger's website builder comes actually bundled with a shared hosting plan, which means you're getting both a web hosting and a website builder in one package. So if you simply want a web page to put on the internet, I would definitely recommend Hostinger over Wix. But if you're someone who can handle complexity and are confident with solving problems and has years of website building experience, then you should give Wix a good consideration. Now, Hostinger's got three main plans. They got a premium plan. This one covers up to 100 websites with 100 GB of storage and around 5,000 visits per month. Just keep in mind that this price jumps to $7.99 a month after your initial term. They also got their business plan. This is their most popular choice with 200 GB of storage and up to 100,000 monthly visits. This is great for small business sites. The renewal is $8.99 a month, which is still pretty reasonable. They also have the cloud startup plan with 200 GB of storage, dedicated resources, and about 200,000 monthly visits. and their renewal is $19.99 a month. The one thing to remember with Hostinger is that the price you're getting initially will increase after the first term, but these renewal rates are common across every hosting company. That's why with Hostinger, I recommend signing up for their 48-month plan because you will keep your rate as low as possible for as long as possible. And after that, the renewal fees aren't very expensive compared to every other hosting platform out there. Now, Wix goes for a different approach. It has more plans to choose from, but you're definitely going to be paying a bit more. The pricing here is more transparent. What you see is what you're actually going to be paying for. There's no surprises when it's time to renew, and here's what Wix offers. Their first plan is the Lite plan, and this is $17 a month. This is perfect for basics with 2 GB of storage and 2 collaborators. You get a free domain for 1 year as well. Then they have the Core plan, which is $29 a month, giving you 50 GB of storage and up to 5 collaborators with basic marketing tools. And third is their business plan. Wix offers a business plan for $36 a month, which Wix recommends for most users. And this offers 100 GB of storage and 10 collaborators. Finally, their Business Elite plan. This is $159 a month if you're really looking to scale. And this gives you unlimited storage, advanced analytics, plus you get e-commerce capabilities. Let's go over some of the pros and cons. With Wix, the pros are transparent pricing with no surprises at renewal. Offers plans tailored for various needs from basic sites to large businesses. The cons with Wix, on the other hand, are higher upfront costs compared to Hostinger. It can get expensive for small business owners or beginners. And if we look at the pros with Hostinger, they have highly affordable plans, especially for long-term commitments. This includes both web hosting and website building in one package. Discounts make it ideal for beginners or budget-conscious users. The cons, on the other hand, for Hostinger are that prices increase after the initial term. Although they are still reasonable, fewer plan options compared to Wix. So feature-wise, both Hostinger and Wix have what you need to get a successful website going. Hostinger, on the other hand, is lightweight and affordable, making it ideal for someone who is just a beginner or a small business owner who wants to keep their costs down. With Wix, even though it is like a premium experience, you are paying more. But you're also getting a powerhouse with more tools and more storage, and no unexpected price hikes. But like I said, I have the hookup with both Wix and Hostinger. So all the prices I just showed you for them can be much cheaper if you use the discount code that I have in the description. They are the best discount codes that you will find on the internet. But since Hostinger is cheaper here, I would declare that Hostinger is the winner when it comes to price. Now, when it comes to features and tools, here's where things get a bit interesting. Wix has an entire toolkit. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of website building, with search engine optimization tools, email marketing features, and social media integration, a powerful analytics dashboard, and its own app marketplace. You can pretty much run an entire online business with just Wix built-in tools. Whether you're sending out your newsletters or tracking your sales or promoting on Instagram, you can use Wix all built-in tools. Hostinger, on the other hand, takes a simpler, more streamlined approach. It offers the essential tools you need to get noticed online, including search engine optimization tools and a few AI-powered features like a logo maker and an AI writer. And it's all designed to help you get up and running quickly, so you can focus on content without getting bogged down into technical extras. For a small business or a personal website, Hostinger provides an incredibly strong foundation with a high level of customization tools and a great support to make sure your website is perfect right out of the gate. This means with Hostinger, your site can actually be live a lot faster and you can start making money sooner than if you choose the really technical side of Wix. So if you're building a blog, a portfolio, or a small business site, Hostinger's tools are going to give you just what you need. But if you're looking to run a massive online business, then I would suggest Wix because it allows you to basically run full-blown marketing campaigns on it, which can save you a bit of money by having Wix be the only software you use. Otherwise, you will be paying all these different softwares for email marketing, tracking, and funnels when you could have just been paying Wix to do all that for you. So if you're creating your website to run an online business, then I would lean more towards Wix because of their marketing features. So let's look at the pros with Wix here. Extensive built-in tools for search engine optimization, email marketing, social media integration, and analytics. You have all this application marketplace for additional functionalities that supports advanced marketing campaigns directly on the Wix's platform. On the other hand, the cons with Wix that it may overwhelm beginners or casual users because of all these features. The extensive toolkit can slow down website performance. Let's look at some of the pros with Hostinger. Now, it has essential tools for search engine optimization and content creation included. It also offers AI-powered features like a logo maker and an AI writer. It has a quick setup and ease of use, which is ideal for simple business websites and great for beginners. The cons, on the other hand, for Hostinger, it lacks the depth of features that Wix offers for advanced e-commerce and marketing. Now, it may require external tools for more complex business operation, but based on this, I would say that Wix is the winner here because of how many marketing options they provide. But if you're not a big business owner, I don't really think all these tools are necessary, especially when you're just starting out. Lastly is performance. And let's face it, nobody has time to wait for a slow website. Google says that if it takes longer than 3 seconds for your website to load, visitors will leave your website. So choosing the wrong hosting company can tank your website before you're even up and running. Luckily, Hostinger keeps it under 3 seconds. And in my personal experience and my own tests, it was under 2 seconds every time. Now, it's important to keep in mind that when customers come to an online store, they are easy to lose. Any issue and the customer can just click away and go to another store or just go to Amazon. If your online store takes longer than 3 seconds, you will lose thousands of dollars in sales. This is why I recommend Hostinger for speed, especially if you're running an online store. On the other hand, when we tested Wix, it took up to 8 seconds to load. This lower performance comes from all the extra resources Wix's editors require to enable those advanced features, which adds a bit of weight to the platform. There is a reason I started this video with the analogy of a Ferrari and an SUV, because they are identical representation of Hostinger and Wix. If you want a Ferrari-like loading speed for your website, Hostinger is your go-to platform. But if you want your website to be more like an SUV, where you care more about powerfulness and less about speed, then Wix is your platform, and you should be going with that. Now let's look at some of the pros with Wix. It is great for users that are prioritizing functionality over speeds. The cons, however, it has a slower loading time due to how heavy the resources are on the platform, and it can take up to 8 seconds to load. This may lead to lost traffic for businesses reliant on quick access. Now, the pros with Hostinger, it has excellent performance with sites loading in under 2 seconds on average. As it is optimized for speed, it is ideal for retaining visitors and improved search engine optimization rankings. Now, a lightweight setup ensures smooth performance. The cons for Hostinger in this aspect are really none. Hostinger is 100% perfect in this category. So clearly, when it comes to performance, Hostinger beats Wix by a mile. Now, before I answer the 5 most common questions I get asked about Hostinger and Wix, and I will reveal which one is the best, definitely make sure to use the discount codes that I have in the description. You're watching this video because you want to use either Wix or Hostinger as a web hosting platform. So why not get them for the cheapest price possible? So make sure to use those links in the description. Okay, so the first question people always ask is, can I transfer my existing website to Hostinger or Wix? The answer is yes. Both Hostinger and Wix offer options to transfer an existing website, but they do it in a different way. With Hostinger, since it's a hosting platform with a website builder, you can easily migrate your site if it's already built with another platform like WordPress. Hostinger even provides a free migration service for WordPress sites, which makes the process straightforward. With Wix, it's way more complicated. Wix Builder is highly customized and doesn't support direct imports from other platforms. If you want to switch to Wix, you will likely need to rebuild your website from scratch using their builder. So if you're migrating an existing site, Hostinger might be the easier option. Now, the second most common question that I get, which platform offers better support if I run into any issues? Now, both Hostinger and Wix offer 24/7 support, but their approach are different. Hostinger provides 24/7 live chat support, which is helpful if you're a beginner or if you prefer real-time responses. They also offer an extensive knowledge base with tutorials and articles to troubleshoot on your own. Wix, meanwhile, offers phone support along with its 24/7 help center, making it a good choice if you prefer to talk through issues. They also have a dedicated VIP support option if you're on one of their higher tier plans. Overall, if you prefer live chat for instant help, Hostinger is great, while Wix's phone support might appeal to users who like a more direct interaction. The third most common question is, can I build an online store on both hosting sites? And the answer is yes, both Hostinger and Wix are great for creating an online business. I personally think for new online sellers that Hostinger is perfect. It is easy, it is cheaper, and it's really fast. Plus, it's a terrific WooCommerce plugin, which means with just the click on a few simple buttons, you can have an online store up and running in just few minutes. In fact, Hostinger is what we've used to develop the online store for Carnivore Electrolytes, which has made us over 6 figures in just 6 months. Now, Hostinger is the best host for building an online store because you cannot beat WooCommerce as an all-in-one plugin. But if you have a much bigger and more experienced company, then Wix may be best for you. Their inventory management, marketing features, and payment gateways are way better if you need them. And the fourth most common question that I get is, are there any limitations on customization for mobile or cell phone optimization? Now, both platforms offer mobile optimized designs, but there is a difference in customization flexibility. Now, with Wix allows you to edit your mobile view separately, which means you can change parts of your site specifically for your mobile or for your cell phone screen, and it won't change your desktop website at all. You get to customize both to make sure that they both look great. Hostinger Builder also creates mobile-friendly sites, but the customization option for mobile views are more limited. The changes made to the desktop view automatically applies to the mobile. But this isn't really an issue because even though Hostinger has less customization between mobile and desktop, they have a great internal technology that snaps your website simply into a mobile view and everything works perfectly. It's way less stressful, way less time consuming than having to do it all yourself, like you would have to with Wix. And the fifth most common question that I get is, which one is the winner overall? Choosing the winner between Wix and Hostinger really comes down to what you need. If you're looking for a simple, affordable platform that's easy to use and has everything you need to build an amazing website or run your own online store like we've done with the Carnivore Electrolytes, then Hostinger is the winner. It is perfect for beginners, small business owners, or anyone who wants to get a stylish website up quickly without spending too much time or money. If you want a powerful, feature-packed platform that can handle complex website, advanced customization, and in-depth marketing tools, then Wix could be a choice for you. It is the best choice for users who want a fully loaded website builder and don't mind paying a lot for premium tools and flexibility if that's what matters to you. So in short, which platform is better depends on your specific needs. I personally would recommend Hostinger just because it is what we use for hosting our online store for products that are doing over 6 figures a year. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours. And whether you choose Wix or Hostinger, make sure to use the discount codes in the description so you can get both of these platforms for the cheapest price possible on the internet. So use those links in the description, claim your discount codes, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.